In Atlanta, a woman whose parents played a role in the civil rights movement is taking a page from their journey to inspire others. Janae Smith started a podcast that blends humor with the realities of caring for someone with Alzheimer's disease. Sawyer Bussey gives us a listen.
They say that grief takes time.
A massive heart attack with no warning.
I guess that's true if time is something the universe affords you.
My mom was diagnosed with Alzheimer's less than a year after my father died.
For many, trauma happens back to back.
I really didn't get a chance to address my emotions or my thoughts or my feelings.
And that means life can become dark.
And how long can you be sad and not get sick of it?
Some look to humor as a remedy.
Yo, where we going?
Trauma brought Janae Smith to comedy. She lost her father suddenly and then became a caregiver for her mother, who was diagnosed with Alzheimer's, all within a year.
My parents were both student civil rights activists, and all I heard was, if you see something wrong, say something, do something.
She started a podcast called Parenting Up. She's blending her love of comedy into the realities of becoming a caregiver to someone with Alzheimer's. Janae starts most of her episodes with story time, so this is from her latest episode.
It was a cool morning. I was out for a walk. The sun was still sleeping. Ha! Y'all know I'm lying.
Janae connected with the Alzheimer's Association Georgia chapter early on in her mother's diagnosis to get support. She says it was one of the first times she realized she had a whole community supporting her. She's encouraging listeners to get connected with their local chapters as well.
There was pain that led me to the laughter. Humor heals.
Humor heals, and I just love her approach. I love the style, like the logo and the look of her podcast, and the little clip we heard was so funny. And I just think that she's healing people and herself through what she's sharing.
There was a lot of moving parts in that for me.
It was.
The mom's diagnosis so quickly after the dad's sudden death, the sudden loss, tells me that that was the onset for her, that was the trigger.
Yeah.
And then the fact that the daughter said, I didn't have time to grieve. I didn't have time to process before I became the caregiver.
And now she's grieving again.
And and now she's grieving again.
Yeah.
And she's grieving what her mom and what her mom's going through. So a lot of moving parts in it, and then to take it to the stage and go into humor and to do a podcast.
Like she said, she's tired of being sad.
Yeah.
So she's found a solution, and she's found more purpose. And then I really liked how she encouraged others to get involved with Alzheimer's Association in your area.
Me too. And I loved, how long can you be sad before you're sick of it?
Right, it was well said. And I think about the vision that she's really setting to make this a common thing, to listen, oh, that's what she did and she got humor from that. And like other podcasts could be popping up and making it just like, this is something we listen to and share with others, and a broader sense of community. You can have it in person and you can have it online with the comedians.
So I think a lot of people would just shrivel up and just say, woe is me.
Oh,
You know?
yeah, it happens all the time. But she said something really profound, and what everyone needs to know at that moment. When she connected, she realized she wasn't alone. And I think so many of our caregivers, so many of our family members that are going through this, that are managing and helping someone with any type of dementia, they feel so lonely in it. And there are so many of you out there. We just need to connect the dots to fit you together so you don't feel that.
Right, because the woe is me will never serve. As long as you've got that victim mentality and you're committed to the victimhood, you're going to stay sad longer.
Right.
And so what did she do? She went out there to help other people, and then she helped herself through that. I love those parents.
I do too. And from mom and dad talking in her ear, do something.
Yes.
Loved it.
And that's
They
what she's doing.
prepared her
She's doing
perfectly.
something.